They regenerate health, but it won't matter. It looks so silly in this. How fast it is in this open world. It's kind of funny, but... But this makes me realise how powerful this is actually, playing the other ones. Just how fast it is. %22% overall speed when I shock an enemy. But it's actually 44% because I double it with low life. I'm on a low life build. I double it. So when I shock something I have double speed, but I'm on low life, so I am capped at 49% health. So I'm very weak, but I'm going to do talk through this build after this though. But yeah, if I make one wrong move, I could be dead, right? So look at my health, it does go down quite low sometimes. But it's very high damage. I won't be able to access this character after tomorrow, so well, until the 22nd if they continue it. Yeah, if they move everything over. Maybe I'm too hardcore, I don't know. From next Monday, and plus obviously there won't be any Norris of the Wicked, so I'll be playing other stuff in between, but I've just wasted that. Fantastic. That's the rune attack there. Crazy damage. The melee attack, super quick. Yeah, it's busted damage on this. Busted damage. It has 3 levels to the sort of power of how you do it. So you kind of level up as you're fighting. So this is like the first stage. You're doing physical damage. It's still pretty good. But the second stage of this is as soon as you enchant your arms. So once you enchant your arms, you get all the lightning damage bonuses, you get the lightning effects that happen. As soon as you do one lightning bolt and you build up, you then frenzy and do you move faster. You'll see how fast I am. You do way faster attack speed. So that's like the 3 stages to it. And I got these weapons. This is what made me want to do it, right? So I'm doing a low life version. So I've got half health. That's why I've got a lot of health, because I can only hit half my health. But I've got attack speed, crit chance and damage. So I was like, right, I need to do a fist version here. And so I decided to do lightning to get the extra speed. So then you do like a lightning burst, so that's spirit burst, and break rush is a really good fast melee attack. But yeah, they're really fast. The best move is just to do this. Do that over and over, because right now the full combo is bugged. So if you do the full combo, some of the hits will miss. Let me just show it. So the last hit, that uppercut will miss most of the time. Sometimes the knee misses as well, so you just got to bear that in mind. The enchant is super quick. Once you get the speed boost, it's super quick. But just to quickly go over the gear, so all of it has low life gems in. These are quite a rare gem, but you know, if you can get them put in, that's great. So I'm running crit chance and armor penetration on this and this. So that's what you want on both of those. Third stat doesn't matter too much, but poise is pretty good as well, because it makes me a bit more tanky, so I get 8 poise there. And here I've got the crit chance as well. Armor pen and lightning damage, which is very good. So this is where it gets interesting. These next 2 pieces are key. First one is this. So you need that, whatever you can get really. Crit chance, crit damage, great. But the main thing is 14% max health reduced. I think that's the lowest you can get. So this gem doubles every stat that you read in there. So the 14% max health goes to 28%. So I lose 28% of my health, which is great. That's what I need, because it goes with this ring. So you then need this ring at 23%, and 28% from this, that's 51%. Which means now I've got 49% health. Which means I'm permanently getting the double stats of all of these. So here, I actually get 24% bonus. I actually get 18% bonus crit. Here I get, you know, 22 armor pen, 24 crit chance, 8 poise. And it goes across all the gear that. So that's why I need these pants. You just get crit damage, armor pen would be good as well. Whatever you can get there, really. But yeah, lightning damage is very good as well, so I got that on a couple. I got very lucky with this gear, to be fair. But the final piece that really makes this work is this one. So that bottom stat there, overall speed, 22% for 10 seconds is massive. Now, I actually had another piece where it was 14%, and I thought that was fast. When I got this to 22, this doubles to 44%. So I get 44% overall speed. That's why I'm so fast. That's why I'm zipping around. So as soon as I hit an enemy and shock them, and it kind of frenzies the build. Yeah, for 10 seconds, which is constant as you're fighting basically a boss, you're always going to be running at this attack speed. You are just super fast. The health regen goes to 4 a second instead of 2 a second. Because 20 means 2 a second, which is really handy. And then if I stagger the boss, my rune costs go down by half. Because that's not 25, that's 50%. So yeah, that's very good. And then the lightning damage gets doubled. And my stagger resist obviously gets doubled as well, which is a negative, but that's fine. You shouldn't get hit too much. So it doesn't really matter that too much. Only the shield enemies are the weakness, because if you attack a shield, you will instantly get staggered, so just don't do that. But that's how all that goes together. So the total crit chance on this is, so here, I get 28%, I get 24%, so 52, and then here I get 22, so that's 74% crit chance, and the crit damage is 260%. I don't have any crit chance or crit damage here, ideally I would, but this is actually really good utility. So 74% crit chance, 230% crit damage is very strong. But yeah, as you can see, I barely spec'd into damage, I'll show you, and I do crazy damage numbers because of how much fast I'm attacking. This is probably the highest DPS build, without any of the one-hit mage abilities. The highest DPS build I've done. But it's obviously got weaknesses, you're quite weak. I've tried like doing Nobu and Crucible runs, it can do it. I'm yet to do it, but it can do it for sure. It's just you got to be really switched on. And I've only recently done it to fast range as well. and it makes it a lot better in the faster range. So I've only had a couple of goes with the faster range, and I think I'll be able to do it faster range. Makes it way better if you can do that. Medium range, you do get caught out a lot. You can't be in the medium range for Crucible with no no boons, no echoes. That's the only time I really do the Crucible now. But it is doable. The rings, yeah, you want this. You want to get the stamina back. You want this to bring the cost down. Because I didn't get anything sort of stamina related here. If you can, brilliant. But if you can't, you want to do what I'm doing, and which is run this ring, run this, bring the cost down, and that will help you string a few more attacks together. This ring obviously, gives you the lifesteal, low life, no brainer. 17% lifesteal constantly, no brainer to do that. And then you look at the points and you think, what the hell's going on here? I've only got 24 in these two, which is actually what? So I've only spec'd 28 points into damage. Now imagine if I put more points in, these would be crazy. But the damage is insane even at this. You look at the boss that I killed there. It's a tier 4 boss with health regen, and I burst it down in no time. So the damage is insane, but you have to put a lot into health because obviously your health gets cut in half, so you have to do that. Stamina, yeah, you want to be like at least 80, really. If you got it like me, 80 is a good point to be at. Any lower, you might not be able to do a couple of combos and get out, but with this setup, you should self-generate a lot of stamina, so you can do quite long combos. Not as many as the claw build though. And then equip load 22 to get into the fast range. Highly recommended. This has made the build way better for doing the Echo Knight. All the bosses in the game. Being able to fast dodge is way better because you can stay and do more damage and then get out quick. And yeah, it just plays really well with this. I'd highly recommend fast dodge. You sacrifice about 10% damage, but yeah, insane speed, insane fun. Takes a lot of concentration because you are weak. You look at my stats. 29% physical resistance. It's enough to survive being one hit. That's all you want with this. Just survive a one hit and you're good. And the damage is crazy. You're going to just delete bosses like I did there, so. Yeah, super strong. It's got everything you need. I think the only other tips are watch out for the enemies that are bugged at the moment that have the big staffs. They do invisible moves. They can catch you out. But yeah, just use this double punch a lot. Sometimes throw a knee in there. Double punch. This kick is pretty good as well. It stuns enemies, so you can do that. Sprint into it or dash into it. Those are really good moves. And the runes I'm using, yeah, Spirit Rush is really, really strong. It fires out like an electric ball. And the other move is really good for staggering, costs 100, but I'd only use that on bosses really. It doesn't work very well against ads, but bosses it does. Also bears and large enemies, you might miss a few times with them as well. The range on these is really short. I think they need to do a buff, just to buff the range a bit, but just keep doing this. You'll learn the timings, and obviously you can do it a bit faster when you get frenzied and get attack speed, so you'll get really consistent focus game for that as well, because it's really quick. And it will help you maintain your stamina. Just doing this a lot. And then throw a kick in now and again. Throw a knee in if you want to. But yeah, it feels like you're playing a bit like Mortal Kombat sort of, because you've got loads of different moves you can do for different situations. So with the runes as well. But yeah. There is some other things you can do with this build, but this is just the way I've done it. Like one idea I had was using the max life based on focus, but it's kind of this chest is just better because of the damage I can get with this and the utility. But so you could do that. Yeah, barrier is an option as well. If you can get like barrier on dodge, but I kind of think the safest thing to do with this is not dodge across bosses, dodge out. Once you get that speed boost, you can even run out that fast and then run back in, do more damage, dodge out, and run back in again. That's the best way to do it. That's I think how I'm going to do the Crucible. So yeah, I've kind of ran it a bit there, but very fun build, super strong. If you want to play fast and like lightning fast, basically, yeah, highly recommend this build. But definitely can change it a bit if you wanted to. But low life is very risky, but it just allows you to do insane burst damage and play like super fast. So I've enjoyed it. Takes a lot of concentration to use, but were very, very fun. But yeah, I'm gonna have some more build videos. Obviously, I'm gonna be playing. The beta is gonna go down on Sunday, so I'm gonna be playing probably other games in the meantime. But I will have a couple of other build videos, and then yeah, I'll be back on the 22nd, doing more content and stuff, streaming. But yeah, we'll see what they bring on the 22nd. See if they just do a patch. I don't know. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will be doing a couple more build videos soon.